Gotta update those things. What am I updating? That's not Pornhub. That's not Pornhub.
What's up, Sage Rise? Getting in the chat before we even start chatting.
What's that milk deal?
I don't know. Quiet on the set. Here we go. Getting ready to go live on the radio. Don't know if it's going to work or not, but we're going for it. Zoom Room video sponsored by the BMC.
All right. Quiet on the set. You're listening to WRFB, Radio Free Britannia. In no other frickin' better place in the world than Deltona, Florida. Here you are, two idiots who misinterpret the news, so you don't have to. The dynamic duo themselves, Laz and Jack.
Greetings, everybody. This is Laz.
And this is Jack. Welcome to another edition of What is this monstrosity on the set that does not reflect on another edition of Lunch with Laz and Jack, where we interpret something so you don't have to do anything other than question your own personal life choices and ours. And Sage
break this out yesterday.
Yeah. You meant to break what?
Break this out yesterday. This is, for those of you who haven't been paying attention, this is the monthly login reward. And of course, yes, it does not reflect. We don't do real reflections here. We do light reflections of light that doesn't exist. Love how that happens because no matter how you turn that, you get a light reflection that this does not exist, which, yeah, I just don't get it.
Maybe it's reflecting the lamp, the ornate street lamp.
Let's see.
One of them, but not two of them.
Let's see. We turn it the other way? I don't think so. Well, maybe it is reflecting something out there, but I don't know. It doesn't really seem to have any rhyme or reason as to what it's reflecting.
Oh, wait. I think it's reflecting the glowing orbs. What? You rotated it the wrong way.
I'm trying to get it someplace where we can see it here. It can't be reflecting the glowing orbs when it's facing the other way. Yeah, and there are no light sources. Well, there are.
They're both on the pianos. But that one's showing two.
Yeah, I don't get it. Where's Waldo? I don't know. Where is Waldo? A bridge troll hitting us up with 300 bits to get us started off here. on Thirsty Thursday. That means Bridge Troll's gonna get himself a mystery
Oh.
game key.
And Econdis did pick up the mug behind your chair.
Mug behind my chair, mug behind your chair.
And your chair, yeah.
The street lamps hanging behind us. Yeah. What other light sources do we have? We got so many light sources.
The
it's
floral
ridiculous.
lamps.
The floral lamps. The banner on my lot, which again, still waiting for that banner to get fixed. But it would be nice to just have a reflection of my character because But we already know the answer to that question. Do you want to tell everybody the answer to that question?
No. Was that the answer to your question, or was that the answer to do I want to?
Yeah, do you want to? That's right. And Bridge Troll's got himself a copy of Dino D-Day.
I also don't know what the question was that you asked that I said no to. So
why we can't see our actual reflection?
Oh, yeah. Well, I mean, there would be a lot of mirror breaking and everything else. So
yeah. We'll just leave it alone because we can go off on that one. Congratulations, Bridge Troll. Dino D-Day, $9.99 on Steam. All you got to do is donate 300 bits, get a mystery game key, get us to 500 bits. We'll go ahead and do a race and raffle for a mystery game key. It's that simple. Speaking of raffles, let's open up the giveaway. If you haven't opened yours yet, go ahead and click
mine's
that
already
button.
open. Yeah.
Raffles open. Exclamation, I love free shit for chance to win. Mystery game key again. Make that little bar move. We'll do more raffles. Very simple.
Oh, yeah.
Very simple way to do it. But hello, everybody. Welcome to today's show.
I was going to say that the train wreck can begin with the Tweeterverse.
With the Tweeterverse, because we have all sorts of awesome news coming out of the Tweeterverse, right?
One whole tweet.
With nothing new that we didn't already know.
We still have at least one more patch on the way for this release. Should take care of a handful of POT changes, some bugs, some user interface improvements, and probably late this week for its release. Okay, so in mid-release, you're going to make some user interface changes.
I don't know if I'd call it mid-release. We're only a week in.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know. I know.
Map fixes.
Crossfire Bug's Eye. We've been harping on that one for months now, and for months now we have seen the big donut when it comes to updated maps. Yeah, I don't know why. You know, we've suggested that they just take the whole month and do nothing but maps for the whole game.
A couple months, just fix all the maps.
Shouldn't take them a couple months. Should take them less than a month. If everybody can make maps like he says they can, they have 3 or 4 people who can do maps. Give everybody, a quadrant to take care of and go fucking do it. First of all, POTs are all identical maps. Okay, so all you have to do is do a handful of POTs, and they all have their maps done. Period. Kaput. As for the scenes out there, I know there's still some duplicates out there, but we're not going to talk about that either. I don't think they've fixed all that yet.
Yes, as I'm getting messages, yes, absolutely. Map generation could be completely automated. Could be.
Could be. I don't know. Is that actually possible in Unity?
Yes, it is. I don't know if you remember that I actually showed you a thing on minimap creation months ago.
Yeah, but that's not
how to
automatic.
create your own in-game mini maps.
They actually have to generate that. I don't believe it's manually generated. I believe they actually have to do that.
It was automatically done.
Dark Blue Monkey. Yeah, I noticed you out in the Tweetiverse today. It's been a while since I've seen you comment out there, so of course, thank you for your support there, and of course, thank you for your support here.
And Dark Blue, just so you know, someone said
bits.
We don't understand basic math and everything that we do. We just call it Shroud math. Followed by this person saying, "Hey, I'm never watching this show again." Then they had several bug reports related to Shroud math.
Wouldn't you know it, Shroud math.
And it's like, whatever.
I see Preston out there. Preston, did you get my message?
Oh.
Yeah.
Maybe. He might be out walking. Remember, that's what he generally does out on the show.
I know. I saw Preston using his VR the other day, and Maynard,
you just hit something.
I did. Maynard with 300 bits gonna get himself mystery game key and trigger a game of marbles and a giveaway.
And quantum mechanics has nothing on Shroud math. Truer words never spoken.
That's right.
Oh yeah.
Maynard's got himself a copy of Deceased on Steam. That's going for $4.99 currently. Thank you, Maynard. Shout out a track number for us or random, and we will get that loaded up.
Shroud meth. Yes.
I don't know if I sent you a friend invite. Did I send you a friend invite? I guess I did too. Yeah, you were online day before yesterday, and I sent you a message to see what you were doing.
Okay, and we are going to random today.
Random as always.
Laz, I've got some bad news about next week.
Okay.
And nobody can join this map for. Well, we're gonna have to take a few days off next week.
Are you closing finally?
Yes, I am.
Well, congratulations.
What? Why can't I? What the fuck, Marbles?
Oh, you might have to do an update. Did you not update Marbles?
I just launched it right when I began this.
Where's the Maynard?
No update available. But I'm stuck on no. I'm stuck on a simulation. I can't get out of the simulation.
I don't know. That's interesting because now that you say that, I am in a simulation as well. Let's go ahead back to the main menu.
Yeah,
Confirm.
See, this might be. Yeah, I cannot click on a viewer race, which means let's go over to a.
Let's see.
And the community maps is not loading either.
Oh, very interesting.
Marbles is broken, guys. I got some bad news for everybody. Sure, let's see if the Royale is. Royale. Nope. Grand Prix.
Let's try and reload Marbles.
No, I reloaded it twice.
Oh, I haven't tried reloading it.
I got some bad news, guys. Marbles is broken.
Yeah, we are all in a simulation. Yes. Interesting topic been happening out there in the world. People who think that we live in a simulation, and most of them think that they're actually player characters and not NPCs. How do you know?
We are all NPCs.
Look at this.
Yeah. Marbles is foobar, man.
Yeah. So let's see if. Let's just see something. I'm gonna just turn this number down to 30. Let's see if these are actually our people. No, these aren't. Some of them are our people, but others aren't. Have you guys been able to get in on Marbles and Let's Play? I guess not.
No. Well, they can't play because it's a simulation.
Yeah, but I see like Preston's in there, and I see Botox in there, and I see you in there.
That must be loaded from your previous one.
But I see people who I've never even heard of before in here as well. So,
and that's just because it's filling names in.
Yeah. Okay. Well, I guess Marbles is screwed for today. So I guess you all get a reprieve. So you know what that means. That means I'm just going to jump to the giveaway. Just gonna jump to the giveaway.
Oh, yeah.
So make sure you are raffled up, because Marbles is FUBAR, and that is beyond our control. Can't blame me for it because he's having the same problems, but I know it's still all my fault. Hey, I got one of those shirts, by the way.
And someone has a brain teaser for you. What are the odds that you get 12 failures in a row on a 43% success chance?
3. Depends on what we're talking about. But if we're talking about Shroud math, absolutely possible.
Yeah, and Bridge Trail's giving away that ticket.
Dino D-Day?
Dino D-Day up for grabs if you steal that game key that he posted in chat right now. And get it first.
That. There we go.
He posted. Yes. I guess he didn't like the Dino D-Day.
Or he's already got a copy of Dino D-Day. Did you give him a copy of it yesterday?
And the odds are 3.99 times 10 to the negative 5th exponent, or whatever that is.
But Bridge Troll just won a copy of Grid 2019 Grid on Steam, and that is $19.99 on Steam. So congratulations, Bridge Troll, getting himself another game key. And hopefully you don't have that one. If you do, then we'll be seeing another one. There it goes, Grid. Congratulations to you. And thank you, the Maynard, for kicking that off again. We are now just a couple hundred away from another raffle. No marbles today, so you all get lucky on that one. I don't know if you call it lucky or not.
4 attempts in 10,000 to fail in 12 times in a row.
Tell you what I'm going to do just for shits and giggles. I'm going to pick another winner, and that winner is going to get 10 scrolls just for giggles and grins, since we didn't do a marbles race. How about that? So, next winner, Deblosic. You got yourself 10 scrolls. What's your in-game name, Deblosic? Is it Deblosic?
Deblosic? Yeah.
I'll find out in just a second.
Deblosic. Oh man, and now someone's like, "Hey, can we have a 10-minute call before another call?" It's like, sure.
Not the Blosick.
I spend way too much time doing these things.
The Blosick, what is your in-game name? Let me know. I'll send you some scrolls. Meanwhile, Bridge Troll not making himself any friends out there.
Oh. It's lunchtime. Cue the obligatory boss call for Jack. The funny thing is, like, right before the show, I was on the call with him. And he was trying to get me a company credit card so that way I could go spend...
Go spend company money? Well, now that you've gotten all these raises and all these titles, I think it's time you put your foot down and say, listen, I take a fucking hour and a half lunch break. Leave me fucking alone during my lunch break.
Why, thank you, Dark Blue Monkey. Yeah. Laz has one as well, so.
I do. That's what I just said. I got one of them t-shirts.
Yeah.
Is
yeah,
don't break
you
it
ready
out
to
of
get
them.
back into some Shroud news so that way we can continue to talk about the Shroud math?
Well, I don't know. Are we going to go to math or are we going to go to Bridge Trolls subject that we've been putting off for days on end now? I think we should cover
Oh,
that.
wait, hold on. It's only up to 7 pages now.
7 pages long.
Yeah, not a happy camper, not having fun. Where is the game
Where are we
headed?
headed? That way. That's right. That away. That
Uh,
away. That away.
and as a tamer, I don't really feel like I have a choice in gear to change to. Our artifact suit was nerfed and no replacement is available
Nerfed
in
hard.
crafted gear. Due to recent nerfs to durability, gear wears out faster, everything is just depressing. I no longer feel powerful, and I am not really interested in playing a game that feels like a job.
Stop.
Additionally,
Stop right there. Had a chat with somebody here before the show today, and this is a direct quote from him. I am too weak with release 90. In R13, I had more power. Direct quote from a player today. So just to give you a comparison, go ahead. Now you can continue. Additionally,
and Bridget Royal identifies as a female voice, so additionally, the job rate of tamer already has tanked. I killed 30 boars yesterday and got 2 artifacts, compared to 10 to 15 the day before. Is that good, Bridget Royal? Is that the voice you identify with? I just want to
do it.
confirm.
You need to do it like Barbie's getting spanked. Come on now.
I'm sorry. I'm not too happy. I will go fight stuff for this extra XP, but no idea how I will play once the XP is turned off. Less reward for harder battles just isn't appealing to me at all. Or do you prefer that voice? I don't know how high pitched that was. It seemed pretty high for me, but I don't know. Was it even the least bit feminine? Was it passable? Was it so horrendous
Voice changer.
That doesn't work, man. Loading up voice mod and doing things not as funny as doing it for real. Okay. Bard has been nerfed in ways that make it less powerful, fine, but it is also much less fun. Hold on. Is that turned on?
Nope.
Hold on. Wait, I probably have to change my microphone everywhere to voice mod, because I don't think it's actually set up anywhere. Input device.
Voice mod? Is voice mod working?
There you go. That doesn't sound like a female.
Well, that's the baby voice.
Okay.
And I also have to change it inside of here. Let's see. Does that sound better?
It still sounds like a baby.
It still sounds like a baby. Well, I had to change it also on my screen.
Actually, Tina's got it right, like a chipmunk, not even a baby chipmunk.
Okay. Let's see. There you go. Hamsters. I am thrilled that the update is not littered with bugs, but damn! Where is the fun? Where is the reward? Where are my pants? Nez seems to have received a stealth nerf and doesn't even last long enough to finish one attempt at taming. I used to get 2 tries before it. I I have 142 points invested in this fucking skill, and it doesn't fucking work for shit. Do you fucking QA test a fucking thing prior to deploying it to live?
You're almost impossible to understand like that.
Oh, I'm sorry. I am thrilled that the update is not littered with bugs, but damn, where is the fun? Does that sound better for you?
Oh, a little better.
Okay. Yeah. I understand that a lot of people are thrilled to have new gems, but damn, Bard Tamer doesn't need attunement. Why are we being destroyed without being given viable options forward?
You missed the whole paragraph.
No, I read it, and I included a bunch of fuck words and say, where's the fucking QA? Where's the... Why is everything on 100%?
Where's the reward? Why does the devs ask us to gather the 16 items? You went through that? I don't remember you saying any of that.
You weren't paying attention.
No.
Yeah. Well, I loosely interpreted that while I was reading.
Okay.
Why is it that the devs think that it's okay to ask us to gather 16 items and spend essence combining them with just to salvage them for a fucking gem? There doesn't seem to be any respect for our time invested. But dude, I spent hours on this spreadsheet and it looked cool and improved the fun factor for the guy that can solo the zombie room.
Yeah, it improved the fun factor for the guy designing the spreadsheet because he had a lot of fun designing the spreadsheet, but that was about all. All in the sake of balance. Yeah.
Yeah, 7 pages later of...
continue on to his next post there.
I'm sorry. I have to choose the appropriate voice for this. Oh, and before I get more of the do something besides boars comments, that is where tamers get artifacts. We were told building to epic was a good thing. I committed to this idea. I went to the destroyers in the Panopticon and fought for 3 to 4 hours last night and got 4 helms, 1 vest, and 1 ring. This is way down from what the drop rate was before the update.
Yeah.
Oops. Yeah. How was that feminine voice?
I forgot to enable it.
Damn it.
That's okay.
Oops.
It kind of says, Bluetooth, you fumming boars like in the South Park WoW episode, and that was a funny-ass episode. I've actually seen that one. I got the answer, guys. We hunt boars. Yeah. Yeah, Crossfire and Bugseye, actually, I was going to say the same thing. For a couple hours, you got 4 helms, a vest, and a ring. That's more than I ever get. I spend hours out hunting, and I'm lucky to get 1 frickin' drop most of the time, you know. But maybe I'm just not hunting in the right places.
You're obviously not hunting in the right places, but...
Well, yeah.
So, as far as the drop rates go, the concept of rare should be something.
Well, let's see what Cora's got to say, because Cora's got some interesting commentary again.
I've been on the fence for a few releases now. I definitely call myself a sunk cost fallacy player. I'll wait and see how it all plays out. I know there are more planned changes for gear and crafting, but I've definitely reduced my weekly playtime. The same old has lost a lot of shine. Shroud math improvements. I still want to see where the story goes, but my play sessions have become less fun each release. Because sitting at a control point, wait for hours and hours to just gain a billion XP in your pool is frivolous. Anyways, here's hoping the gamer dude bros that will inevitably come out after posts like this and tell you to just switch builds or berate you for not having fun doing the things they find fun to go easy on you.
Yeah. 7 pages later.
Yeah.
And we can go on because, again, 7 pages worth of commentary here. How about our friend Violet?
Oh. Drop rate's a finicky thing. In my case, last night at the Wolves, I ended up looting a Ringmaster vest, 2 common wolf helms, and an uncommon wolf helm, and about 6 wolf kills. No, I don't think the drop rate was changed. I probably just got all your luck BT. He was hunting a completely different mob.
Yeah, a whole completely different mob.
And trying to compare, I mean, apples, oranges. One mob may have had their drop rate tweaked, and the other one was left there.
I can't speak for. I gotta agree with that. Over time, all games seem to get just a little less fun, unless you're playing GTA.
You know what? Or if you're playing Cyberpunk and you decide to do a build where you just beat people with a dildo.
With dildos, that's right.
Yeah. And that's
still
the
haven't
only
pulled the
way
trigger on that. I had to pull the trigger on VR first.
Beating people with a dildo is extremely entertaining. Although I did hear that the Scepter of Dread looks like you're about to fist fuck someone with something very unpleasant. If you had a Scepter of Dread handy to look at, you'd be like, why is this fist here?
Dark Blue Monkey says, unbelievable. It's like random or something. That's right. RNG. What the hell is with that? Maybe if we fixed the random number generator, we'd...
Yeah, like the back of a Volkswagen. Most of that would tread that. Well, I know some people that enjoy a good fist or two. But yes, I can't speak for tamers. But we're
gonna write 3 more sentences on the topic of.
But in terms of barding, I'm very happy with the gym options I got. Those Wicked Caster gyms give me minus 0.45 cast time. Is that minus 0.45%? Minus 0.45, and is 0.45 45% cast time reduction? Is it something else? Meaning most of my songs are now even faster than ever to cast. Jewels don't have any interesting options yet, except for the defensive utility ones. So I'm waiting to play around with the different potential options for that. I know Elgarian has said that Bard out effects would be something coming soon, probably when they implement the instrument requirement. Okay,
still waiting.
Let's point out this. Okay, Violet, I know you refused to watch the show after we made fun of Shroud Math, and then you started creating tickets related to
Shroud Math. Yeah.
Shroud Math,
and
without realizing.
I'm sure Violet's still watching in replays. So I almost guarantee it because the Howard Stern theory of radio.
But related to this, okay, look at Bridge Troll's comment. It's about tamers and how everything has been destroyed is related to his build within one release. You're talking about your particular build that has no correlation to it. You're even using a drop rate analogy to a completely different mob. I understand your opinion is valuable, but keep it on task and keep it related to what Bridge Troll is talking about.
On who you ask.
Yeah. Because this right here, instead of saying, you know what, everything is good and great, everything's improving, is not related to the actual purpose of his post until we get into your fourth paragraph with every class or almost got hit with a nerf this release. Not just tamers, not just archers, but everyone who used artifacts as a big part of their gear.
That's not quite true, because archers got a buff.
Got a bonus. Because the Shroud math was fixed for archers. So they got a little extra DPS.
That will probably get nerfed down the line, but let's just leave it as it is for the moment.
The hit is related to artifacts. Every artifact changed as far as their structure goes. Every single one of them is not as useful as it was prior to this release. So you end up with,
it's open.
Okay, if all of your gear is dependent on a build, then this entire classless system is not classless.
We've been saying that for a while now.
Yeah. Yeah. Mages got hit like a truck. Everyone's a fucking mage in this game. Every single one.
Everyone.
Do something without using magic. It's impossible. Although there are a couple people that role play as purely melee players.
Try and be a mage without a weapon. Yeah.
Yeah.
Because the pure mage build is almost impossible to do, especially again, I believe they had it right when staves and wands were ranged weapons and not blunt objects that you had to get up and hit somebody across the nose with. Yeah. Like a rolled up newspaper.
Yeah. And artifacts, myself and Laz have been against artifacts the entire time since their inception, because the strongest gear in the game is supposed to be player crafted. Not
again
combined.
You made an artifacts. And Bridge Troll makes the point here earlier that in order to get the gem, you got to combine 16 artifacts to get it together and then salvage it in order to get the one gem, which is just, again, the amount of work
it's bad
and time.
Design.
Yeah, but
it's bad design. It's kind of like that treasure map idea that Chris threw out, where it's like you have to go find 9 pieces over the world.
9 pieces of a treasure map, yeah.
And then
still
from
waiting
there,
for treasure maps, by the way, since we're talking about that. Still waiting for maps.
And Lily has
to be
finally
completed,
made her appearance.
Treasure maps, but that's again another story.
Lily was mad at me yesterday.
What did you do? Take her toys away?
Well, Lily had to go to the vet yesterday, and I put her in the cage. Yeah. She was mad at me for putting her in the cage. She does not like being in the cage.
I don't blame her.
Yeah. Yeah, and so she did get some of that anti-tick flea crap on her neck as well, and I cannot. That because
my cat doesn't come back for like 2 days after I apply that shit to her. So
yeah,
she said I hate that. Yeah,
and Lily will become mine soon.
Oh, you're gonna take the kitties with you? Or just Lily?
That's the plan for today.
Oh, okay.
May change. I don't know. But Cora's like, I feel you on both accounts. I'm a dedicated archer, and we've been under fire for a while now as well. Hopefully the worst is over. Though the third round of move speed reduction stings, and I also worry about the game's direction. I don't play MMOs as a general rule. Shroud was my first, and I largely bought in because, as the advertising materials claimed, it's not an MMO, it's selective multiplayer. Selective multiplayer is an MMO. I can't fault Catnip Games for moving towards the full MMO experience, that's where the money is.
We blew that out of the water when we decided to start forcing people into scenes.
And all I got to say is that this golf rivals game, it is eating all my money, man. It's amazing.
No, do tell.
They're getting lots of money. Golf Rival, it's a pay to win golf game. It's like, yeah. Imagine all that money that Shroud could have been getting if they only completed some developer challenges.
$9.
Yeah. Huh? No, they've gotten a lot more than 9.
Well, again, yeah. I did the Shroud mats for them back in the day. They used to get 45, 50, 60 bucks a month out of me. When we had telethons and you had to donate $5 in order to get the goodies, and when you got rid of that, well, you know what? You went from $45+ a month to a singular $9 a month. I don't see how that helps your bottom line. I really don't. When you lose, and it wasn't just me; it was across the board. Dozens and dozens of people like myself and Jack just stopped doing it because you all stopped doing it. So,
yeah.
And they were fun, absolutely, Tina. I made time for those
especially
telethons.
when they were drinking. When they were drinking, and they also
when
had
it all went downhill. Yeah.
Planned what they were going to talk about. Okay, for this 15 minutes, we're going to talk about this and answer some questions. And now every single
stretch goals, pixel crack,
every single stream is a Q&A stream with no direction, which is extremely frustrating because low-hanging fruit and hey, here's some bits with a question and ooh, I need to go work on that.
Somebody asked me recently, had I watched the latest live stream? And my answer, of course, was no. A, because it doesn't fit my time schedule. B, if I do want to go watch it, sitting there watching Chris facing a wall, talking about his fish tank half the time is not something that I really want to spend my time doing because, or looking at his fish tank. You know what? I have no interest in fish tanks. Fish tanks have nothing to do with the game, unless, of course, you want to include them in the game and then make it part of the game. But, just one of those things that, what did you just do?
What are you talking about, Laz? This is high-quality streaming.
Yeah. You playing Kilroy here?
I need my nose to go all the way over. But, however, such a small dev team can only trickle out...
You're playing Chris, I see.
New content and the group high in-game focus of most of last year's scenes makes it hard to justify continued support. While I haven't put in nearly as much money as many others, it is still likely more than I've spent on all prior PC console gaming since 1988 combined, which makes it tough to cut ties. Like I said, sunk costs. I'll keep the sub for now, but I won't make any more crown purchases until I feel more strongly I'll be supporting a game I want to play. So, if you take a look at that, it's like we have thrown out suggestions in person over the airwaves how to make combat even a little bit better. You need to know where the mobs are, enabling collision, enabling full loop PvP, all the way to improving the enemy AI. Make them more diverse. Make them not so easy. Make people not stand on a platform to collect all the XP in the world for an hour, then leave the scene, regroup. After 45 minutes, regroup after a 15-minute break, and get back on the same fucking platform and collect all the XP in the world.
Yeah.
Yes. That is not interesting gameplay at all. Then the high-end stuff is,
why I stopped doing it.
It's like, how easy is this stuff when you have all kinds of people going out and soloing entire dungeons, doing everything else? Oh, I'm sorry, they don't take the 15-minute break anymore. Yeah. But you still have a wash, rinse, repeat cycle.
Weren't we supposed to get rid of that attenuation by changing things up so that people wouldn't attenuate anymore?
Yeah.
Did that ever take effect? I don't recall ever hearing that taking effect.
Yeah. See, wash, rinse, repeat means you end up getting people to adventurer level 100, 105, 110 and being like, fuck, this game has nothing. There's nothing. But yeah, Bridge Troll's been out farming all morning and still low drop rates. My 5 wolves and 1 polar destroyer netted me 1 wolf hat common. The 4 bears I tried prior to leaving Spur got me nothing but entrails. No reward, no fun, more work. I guess mission accomplished.
And next?
Yeah, I'm done with buying Kodos too until I can see where I find a path to fun again. I begged for a Kodo sale for months. Now they finally did one and I cannot support them. Bad timing, I guess.
Yeah, speaking of Kodos, let's talk about that other topic real quick since we've got a few more minutes.
Yeah.
Because I just don't get this one. And again, anybody who is doing this this goes to something else we've been talking about quite a bit. Let's get over here. As designed, major repair durability.
And Waldo, thank you for that 100 bits. After getting my weapon totally broken after 30 minutes of fighting, there was time for a major repair. My durability was 1 of 10, max 75. I then did a major repair of 250 Kodos, and my durability increased to 33 by using $3.33 of Kodos to repair my weapon. I expect getting my max durability to 75. So actually, this will require that 750 Kodos, or about $10, to repair a crafted weapon from 10 to 75. Which I think makes no sense, and I suspect something changed since the durability increase from the crafting revamp. I may be wrong, but it's maybe expected. Let me know and I'll create another thread to whine about the major repair costs.
Yeah. Now, first things first here is the Kodo conversion rate is screwed up, okay? While they may be going on the versions of the Kodo store, recently there was a thread where somebody asked, what is the conversion rate if I want to upgrade my town? And is it this number or is it that number? And Elgarian came back with a number that was basically 1 to 1. It was 1 Kodo to $1. So if that's the value you're going to give people for upgrading their towns, and that's the value we should have across the board. Otherwise, you guys should be doing your own Shroud math and charging the absolute rate that they're buying it at. Okay?
That is an absolute Shroud math right there, because it's not 1 Kodo for $1.
Absolutely.
It's 100 Kodos for $1. A Kodo is supposed to be like a penny.
You know what I meant. That's what I meant. 100 Kodos, yeah. But the question was, should it be 80,000 to be, or the actual number when you buy it from the store? And he came back and said, Kodo is 1 cent, But he went with the lower number of 100 to 1, basically. That's what you use.
It's a cent.
Why are we using that number when it comes to town upgrades in Kodos and not everywhere else in the game? There's your Shroud math example for today, first off. Second off, who in the world, well, I guess Morgitz is, spending $10 to repair a crafted weapon? Hello, it's broken. Go get a freaking new one for free. Make a new one. Go buy one in Game Gold. Why are you spending $10 real in order to fix a weapon that is just going, again, he broke it. First off, he broke it because it was down to a max durability of 10. So I understand why it broke in 30 minutes. If it was a max durability of 75, it wouldn't have broken in 30 minutes, first off. Which means that he hasn't been keeping up on using those repair kits as they slowly get down. He really lets his weapons get and again, I can't fault him
destroyed
if
before
that's
repairing them. Yeah.
I can't fault him if that's his game style. We're not using. Well, no, we are using the 1/100th in town upgrades, but when you buy Kodos, you don't get them that way, right? Let's go over to the Crown store. Yeah. Let's go over to the Crown store. Get crowns.
Shop.
10,750 crowns for $100, which of course is not the 1/100. You get a little bit more
that's
that
a bonus
way.
though of
Yeah,
750
I know,
Kodos.
but the 750 for $10, which is again
but
lower.
Look at the $20 version, which is $20 for 1,600 Kodos. That should be at least 2,000 Kodos. And the $35, so buy $10 worth is $750. That is less than a 1-to-1 ratio. That also applies for the $35. All the way to the $35 and so the $10, $20, and $35 Kodo purchase are less than a 1-to-1 ratio.
Right. My point being again that when it came to upgrading a town, the Kodo conversion that Elgarian referenced was the 100 to 1, 100 Kodos to $1, basically, which I just don't get it. But I also didn't get going from let's continue on this thread and go to what Alley-oop comes back, because I'm looking here and I don't see where it says the number of major repairs on this
that
weapon.
A weapon has had.
Yeah.
Well, remember the plan for the major repairs was you were allowed 5 major repairs to a weapon ever before it no longer could be repaired. But each major repair
being hurled.
It was the first major repair was supposed to restore the durability.
The numbers
to what
are here,
it was
so let's
the max.
Let's go ahead and read Alley-oop's comments, because Alley-oop goes into the numbers here.
Yeah. Expand the info on the popover and click the major repair count. If it's more than 0 or now 1 now, since you just did 1, you can expect it to repair less than the available max. This is as designed and not a new change. Placing crowns on the crafting table with an item and highlighting repair will restore
refer to that change. Placing 100 crossed out 250 used to be 100 Kodos for repair, and just recently we more than doubled that. We went from not 100 to 200, but 100 to 250 for a major repair. So
I would never major repair gear just because it's a waste of crowns.
Not with real money, no.
But yeah, it's silly. The first repair restores 100%. The second restores 66%. Third 50%. Fourth 40%. Then 33%, and so on. It's only supposed to be a maximum of 5. By the 20th repair, only 10 points will be restored to the item's maximum durability. Yeah. And he's going to bug the crown amount for an update.
That's just in the player notes, because the player notes still say 100, because nobody's updating the player notes when they make these changes, just like we're not getting patch updates when we get patches. We're not getting updates of things to test when they say, go test on the QA, and then we sit there and we scratch our heads and we go, test what? Test what? Tell us.
Maybe, just maybe, all those bug hunters are getting a comprehensive list of things that are being released to the QA server to go test. I mean, maybe, because those bug hunters have been so great about finding bugs.
And Tina says, at $1, occasionally I would just out of convenience. At 250, no. And yeah, I got to agree on that. Again, I have a very interesting way of making kodos because if you've heard me say it once, you've heard me say it 1,000 times. I'm going to bring up my reference chart here. If you want to add tax credit to your housing, one kodo is equal to 60 gold pieces, people. 60 gold pieces. It's right there. The game says so. So anybody paying more than 60 gold pieces for crown in game, dee. I know I have, but you know, it's one of them things.
Man,
you have no choice.
A Carlos Mencia reference.
Good man.
Come on, man.
He knows his comedy. That's right. Dee.
The guy that's from Honduras and also part German, convincing everybody that he's from Mexico. Yeah, that guy.
And of course, I get Dark Blue Monkey with the sub. Thank you.
Congrats there, Dark Blue Monkey.
Best stream on Twitch for 6 years running. Thank you very much, Dark Blue Money. That's right.
And remember, we have no clue what we're talking about. We just
also the greatest train wreck on the internet, period, as far as we're concerned. That's right. But thank you. We would play a game of marbles, but marbles is nerfed. So that is going to trigger a giveaway. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead. I am going to close the giveaway for everybody who's there. Make sure you're raffled up real quick because then there's going to be another one coming up here in approximately 4 minutes at the end of the show. So we're going to go ahead and close this one out. We're going to go ahead and pick ourselves a winner. And Dark Blue Monkey. Look at that. Rigged.
Oh, congratulations.
Rigged. Hey, we're going to reset that one, open up the next one. Let's see what Dark Blue Monkey's got himself a copy of. Dark Blue Monkey, you've got yourself a copy of Dirt 4. Dirt 4 on Steam. Congratulations and thank you for the sub. Of course, thank you for being out there all this time. And of course, I know you got to take a break every once in a while. But nice to see you back on the Tweeterverse, going ahead and giving us retweets and all that good stuff. Dirt 4, $14.99, going out to Dark Blue Monkey. Again, get yourself raffled back up because...
Yep. Because we got another one to pull in just a minute after we talk about our sponsors. But don't forget that NBNN community calendars on nbnn.info, where you too can look at the aggregated mess of Google public calendars related to Shroud that guy knows about.
That's right.
I'm not showing it just because. Hey, man. And everybody update your fucking calendars, because otherwise we can talk about people's personal lives, and that on Friday, Mavelin's got a game.
Yeah, don't forget if you want to go see Mavelin's game.
The EVL Virtue League PvP tournament is on Saturday.
EVL still exists. I don't think I've seen an EVL player out there in God knows how long, I tell you the truth.
I don't know.
You can't beat them, outlast them. You know my motto. That's right. Yeah. And of course, we've outlasted just about everybody here who said, we wouldn't last. Well, guess who's laughing now, folks? That's definitely us.
Oh, man.
That's right.
Yeah.
We're not laughing. We're just making money. But that's right.
Well, I wouldn't say we're really making money.
Hey, well, you know, it's shroudmarketplace.com, you know.
Oh, yeah, shroudmarketplace.com. We're making some money there. Yeah.
You're tuned in to Lunch with Laz and Jack on NBNN.info, twitch.tv/Genesis, twitch.tv/NBNN News, catching us in replays on YouTube, on Twitch, on WRFB Radio Free Britannia. The BMC Mining Guild wants you to come out and check out Blackrock Cove for all your crafting goods in-game. Guild pricing means you'll pay the same price across the board, and if you're a like-minded, crazy miner type, the BMC is always looking for new people. You can go out to bmcguild.com and fill out an application. Yes, you have to fill out an application to do that. Hey, I got an Amazon delivery. Hey. WRFB Radio Free Britannia, bringing the latest news and entertainment 24/7 around the clock. ShroudMusic.com for ABC files. And of course, ShroudMarketplace.com, the place to go buy or sell virtual goods. Inside Shrouded Avatar, outside Shrouded Avatar, everything from accounts, clothing, coinage, crafting, deco, housing, pets, rares, and services. And Jack's going to tell you all about it.
I know. And Shroud Marketplace did have a hiccup yesterday as the web hosting provider upgraded the PHP version there. Security fixes and updates. But anything and everything, ShroudMarketplace.com, you do need to register an account to buy anything. And if you want to sell things, you need to click on vendor registration. Anything and everything, as long as it's not a bannable offense, can be bought or sold, from accounts to game gold to crowns of the obsidian, cheaper than you can get from porting
$84 for 10,000, which is, yes, you can't get them cheaper than that. Go get them.
Cheaper. Yeah.
Go get them.
Anything and everything, including services. As long as it's not a bannable offense, you can buy it or sell it at ShroudMarketplace.com. So go register, buy stuff, then click on vendor registration and sell stuff. And it is time for us to get out of here because somebody's got to get back to the day job and go spend lots of money.
You got that high-powered position now. Tell them you're taking a 3-martini lunch.
Yeah, I wish.
And you're putting it on the company credit card that they're about to give you.
That would be the strip club is the where to go.
Hey, the all-you-can-eat buffet at the strip club. Absolutely.
But enforcer police crime action is going to be going away to Ovashi.
Let's see what we've
and
got.
That is 1999.
1999. We've got a copy of Hidden Object Bundle 4-in-1, and that's going to be going to. Let us see who that's going to be going to. As we close out the giveaway, we pick ourselves a final winner
while
of
Laz
the day.
is doing that, don't forget, if you disagree with us, you can join us in Discord and tell us why we are wrong.
That's right. Come on in. Tell us your point of view, because we're the only show here that welcomes you to come on in and join us. And that's $7.99 going out to Jigoku. You're welcome, Jigoku. Again, thank you for your support. You're always the one who says thank you after you win. And I do appreciate those little notes. So thank you again for your support, and thank all of you for joining us here each and every day, because if it wasn't for folks like you, did I just open a giveaway by mistake? Didn't mean to do that.
Yes, you did.
Didn't mean
you
to
can
do
leave
that.
it open for tomorrow, man.
Yeah, no. But we will be back with more tomorrow and Fruck Awesome Friday. Till then, I'm Laz.
I'm Jack.
And we are NBNN. Have a great day, everybody. We'll see you all then.
Bye-bye.